Now, some of you guys may look at the topic of this video, the title of this video, and say, what exactly do you mean, Joel, by the end of times is coming for the narcissist? And what I mean by this is what I'm going to explain right now, is the fact that, and I'll say this first, there's always going to be narcissists. There is. And there's no way around that. There's a new narcissist created every single day, I believe. And they will always exist. So it's not like narcissists are going to go extinct, like a dinosaur or some shit like that. But like, what I mean is like, the end times are coming in a way where there's so much information out there being exposed today. I obviously do a lot of it. A lot of other people obviously do lots of it as well and do a good job of it. But since there's so much information, since there's so much knowledge, since there's so much understanding about this stuff, narcissists are going to lack and lack and lack more and more and more as time goes on of getting like good supply sources and stuff like this, because I believe, and from what I'm seeing today, even in person, they're sticking together. Like, narcissists are really together today, and it's like, you used to see a lot of narcs with empaths. You used to see a lot of like, at least one person's crazy with another person that is not so crazy. And it seems like the way things are going right now, from what I'm seeing anyways, is that the only thing these narcissists got today and are going to have in the future and in the near future is themselves. Is the dirty rats that they are themselves. That's all they have. And yes, they will still be in these groups, but it's going to just be them. They're not going to be able to manipulate you. They're not going to be able to have any power over you. And they're forever going to live in that false reality amongst themselves. And who even cares at that point? Let them. Let them. Do whatever you got to do, pal. But you ain't coming near me. You ain't coming near any of us. Because we don't want you. We're good without you. We're happier without you. And you're still junk with all your little scurrying rats that you go around with. That is why this is the end of time for the narcissists. They ain't got it. They're losing their steam. They're being exposed. They're beginning to actually face themselves, because, you know what? A lot of them, even right now, you can see it in them sometimes, where it's like they're not really facing themselves. But you can tell that, you can see it in them that they're going to have to eventually. You can see it in them that they even know themselves, that they're going to have to face themselves. And I just think it's funny. Because you got your stuff together. You went through the growing pains. I went through so many years, guys, of like isolation, understanding, getting ahead of the game, getting ahead in life. While everybody else is just in this delusional reality of trying to act as cool as possible, trying to be as popular as possible, and having no success with anything, because all these people that are trying to be so popular and stuff like this, they're achieving absolutely nothing. They think they're going to get like these hot girls, or they think they're going to get this, they think they're going to get that, by putting in so much effort. But you are only supply for the people that you're trying to get, and you're not going to get anything. You're going to lose the race. The only race you're going to win is the race with yourself. How many miles are you putting in yourself? Because I put in hella miles. I'll tell you that for free. I put in hella miles. I have over the years, and I still do to this day. That's what's going to get you to win. Do you want to win, or do you want to get stuck back with the narcissist? Because that's where they're at. These people love all this validation and feeling important instead of actually making themselves feel important. They lack the ability to make themselves feel important. You feel important by feeling good. As long as you get right, you'll be just fine. You don't need all the money in the world. You don't need all the accomplishments in the world. You don't need all the pretty girls or the good-looking dudes that you want. You don't need all these things. You don't. I feel like money, having a good wife or husband or girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever you want to say, or a good group of good people, these things are bonuses. It starts with you first. Because if you don't start with you first, if you don't actually get right yourself, none of these things are even going to come close to you. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. You want to live in this fake ass delusional reality of thinking you're popular or thinking you're high value or thinking you're this or thinking you're that, without actually doing the work to become that. And it's this social media effect that's going on. Like Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, and all these things. Which I like Instagram. But I use it the way I should. And I'm not posing as something I'm not, because I am exactly what I'm posing as. I do have value. I do work hard. I'm not trying to just, do what a lot of other people do. It's as real as it gets. Just like these videos, it's as real as it gets. It's real stuff. I talk to some people on a regular day basis, and they want to act confident, they want to act like they got it together, but when it comes to a real conversation, they scurry away. Because they know damn well that they're not even close to nothing. And that is just the truth. And I'm not even trying to bash these people, I'm just being honest. Get your shit together. Man up. And stop trying to act so cool. Because that's what you do to feel important, because you're not making yourself feel important, because you're not putting the work in yourself, because you don't have what it takes to do that. That's what these people do. It's the easy way out. You want to look that way? You want to just have the look without being the real deal? Because some people might look at certain things I do and be like, he looks like the real deal. But does he really have it? Yes, I do really have it. I might look like the real deal out there on social media, but I actually have it. And I actually have confidence that a lot of people do not have within themselves. I ain't saying nobody does. Of course a lot of people do. But even more people do not. And it's these even more people that want to pose as if they do. And post their importance and stuff like this and think they're so cool. But really they're not at all. And I ain't trying to bash these people. I'm just being honest. Don't be those types of people. Because you're going to get left behind. Do I want you to get left behind? No, I don't. Do I want these people to get left behind? No, I don't. I would rather them win. I would rather them do the right things. Instead of getting left behind with these narcissists. Because the narcissists are on the very low bottom of the spectrum. And that's where these people will be if they don't smarten up. We are living in a completely new world and time right now. These people have no idea what they're getting themselves into. Because they're actually not the real deal. They want to pose like that. But they're not. They have so much work. They have so much inner work to do. And they're not what they want to be. It's like they want to be that, but they're not that at all because they're not doing the work. And I don't even think they know how to do the work. How to do the work is focusing on yourself every single day. Doing the work is not trying to be as popular and as cool as possible, to try to look like that, and it's like these people almost try to manipulate their way into certain things by trying to look so cool. They're trying to manipulate other people by looking like this. They're trying to manipulate other people to try to get other people on board with them so they can look even cooler. When in reality, they are not cool at all. And if you knew these people personally, you would laugh. And that's just what it is. That's what I see. I don't want things to be that way. I don't want things to be that way with these people. But unfortunately, it's what a lot of society is doing today, and it's, you ask them to do something, you ask them to hang out, you ask them this, you ask them that. They don't want to do anything with you because they know that you are the real deal. They know that. And I love people who are the real deal. I have friends that are on the brink of being in the NHL. I have friends that are at the highest levels. It's these other people that want to act like they're cool and this and that and that and this. But when it comes down to doing something real, they're nowhere to be seen. Because everything they are is behind a cell phone. It's just an image. But some people have the image and they're still the real deal. These people have an image, but they are nothing. That's the difference. That is the difference. This world is a lot about trickery. And that's what I see. People don't want to do that work. People don't want to do that inner work. And little does anybody know on this channel who wants to say something negative about me or hate on me. You guys didn't see all the inner work that I did over the years. And I guarantee you, anyone that has any negative thing to say about me on this channel, you are not on my level. I guarantee you that. Right? I guarantee you that much right now. I guarantee it. You have no idea what you're talking about. You don't know who I am. You don't know all the hard work that I put in. You know absolutely nothing, and you're just sitting here watching one video and trying to judge me on what you think when you're not thinking right at all, buddy. You don't know what the hell you're talking about, and you never will, because you are stupid. Stupid is what you are. I've done so much work over the years, spent so much time alone, did so many things, tried so many things failed. Not even like failed, just did not come together. Just like, you know, I didn't actually start a business and have it going and have it failed, but I just like, I tried a lot of things and it just wasn't going the way I wanted it to go, which in my eyes, that's a failure. And it's like, it's not all my fault because I have the power to make certain things happen, but I also need certain things to go my way, which means other people need to be involved. Other people need to see the vision and help it come through. But it comes a time where it's like, you know what? People are just not seeing it. People are not going to help you get to where you want to go, so maybe you might have to do it yourself. So, you know, at the end of the day, you just have to have it in you. You have to know who you are, know what you want, and not settle for less. You can't, you know, if something doesn't go your way, it's not the end of the world. There's something else right around the corner. There's something else right around the corner, even in a relationship. If you had somebody that you were in a relationship with and you've seen forever with this person, and it does not work out, it is not the end of the world, because there's somebody else right around the corner. There's somebody else after that right around the corner. And it's just a continuation. There's so many people in this world. There's so many beautiful people in this world. There's so many ugly people at heart in this world. So, you know, there's lots of everything. There's lots of both, and you just have to be willing to stick it out. You have to be willing to continue to put in that work and get yourself to where you want to be by never giving up, by always knowing who you are in your heart. Nothing else matters. I have no say over who you are. None of you guys have any say over who I am. You can say nice things. I can say nice things about you guys. But what I mean here is that we will never actually know fully who each other is, because there's just too much. We can have ideas. I can have an idea who you guys are. You guys can have an idea of who I am. Your idea might not be right. My idea of who you are might not be right. So there's just too much. You know what I mean? So it is damn hot in this spot right now, I'll tell you that much. The heat is just cranked. It's pouring rain outside, and I got this coat on because I just got back home and I just sat down to do some videos. But yeah, I think I made my points in this video. I do believe this stuff is coming to an end for the healthy people. There's just too much information. These narcs, it seems like they love to be together. nowadays. They love to stay in their ego space. They love to think things are the way that they think they are, but really it's a delusional world, and they're all nutcases. And these are the same people that are going to hate on you for being real. These are the same people that are going to hate on you for actually having it together when they don't have it together at all. They just want to say ignorant and rude things and stuff like this. So let them. Even if they do get to you, they should not get to you for long. Narcissists and these gang stalking type of people and all these negative people, they do not get to me the way that it used to get to me. Even if they do get to me to this day, it lasts for little minutes, because there's always something somebody can do to slightly get under your skin, but it's not going to last because you see it for what it is. If you understand psychology, there's not much that can bother you, because most of the things that are negative towards you that bother you are really the negative things. So that is that, guys. I'm also just hoping this side of my tongue heals, because I mentioned that in the video yesterday. I bit my tongue real hard, and it's hard to talk, it's hard to eat, it's hard to drink certain liquids. It's very sore because it turned into a canker. I fell asleep and I was biting down on my tongue in my sleep. I don't know why I was doing it. I must have been starving to death, but I was basically chewing my tongue in my sleep, and I put a big hole in it, and it turned into a canker, and it's the sorest thing ever right now. My mouth is literally in agony, like all day. Like all day. It sucks, and it's like my left ear is aching because of it. The pain's so bad, it's just like going up into my ear. I don't know what it is, but you know, I'll deal with it, and hopefully that gets better pretty damn soon, because it's very irritating. But anyways, guys, I'm finished with this topic. I'm finished with this video. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, as always. And I'll be back tomorrow with some more videos, guys. Some more hot topics. Until next time, peace out.